So, another day in Tbilisi. Time to head into town and explore. It looks like sunny, but the wind is really strong today. And after passing through the old square, there is a Meidan bazar. Really old market. So doors. Wow, you just entered down here. It's already history museum. Look at all this stuff here. Insane. Wow. So it's antique, pretty much museum. But you could buy everything. Everything has the price here. So it's time to try something special. Time to become a Georgian for real. Well, does it fit me? I hope so. There's not gonna be coming so much cold that actually we need to buy it one. Oh, so you have a different colors. So it's a typical Georgian hat. All typical carriage. With the cameras. Wow. And of course the horns for drinking. Wow. This is so beautiful. So much in such a tiny space. Of course the wines. Wines. Wow. So much history in such a small place. And of course typical mountaineer outfit. That's the horn. I need to buy it. So in this one, I probably could fit a couple liters of wine. Meidan Bazaar Historical Shopping Center. Typical old Georgian style houses. Oh, the old town is really nice. So from Botanical Garden, from another day, I still remember where my guide showed me the route, how to get into the waterfall. And this is definitely not a touristic route. Looks like going through the gardens, but no, this is actually a walkway. And definitely could see touristic walkway because there is actually, you could buy the juice, wine, but I still continue down, and I know somewhere here is actually a passageway. So if I go down here, then should be turning left or right. There is nothing, so obviously continuing. Very curious electricity boxes. Secret passageways. Yeah, I'm on the right path because there is obviously juice. So if it's juice there, it means touristic route. So we continue. And now it will be something really beautiful. There is not many tourist knows. Wow, the waterfall, the spiral staircase. Terrace is obviously who wants to have a drink. So the spiral staircases. Well, people don't know where this lead. If you nobody showed you. Actually, tourists trying to get through to secret places. Shots. Bridge of Love in Georgia with loads of locks, and just through the canyon you'll be able to reach spiral staircase I just went down. The good thing, but actually they do take care of beautiful things in Georgia when they have. As you could see, is a secret waterfall, and the old path is really was destroyed. So they built a nice metal framed wooden bridge so the people actually could access it to enjoy the views of the waterfall. A lot of tourists is a bit chilly day, I would say, today to go waterfall chasing. And as well, very curious, but they actually placed the metal mesh protecting the wall so to make sure that there is no rocks going to be falling. And now the nicest spot, the waterfall. Actually, it's prohibited to swim down here, but I'm pretty sure the people come and swim down here in the summer. Wow. Look at this beauty. And if you think it's small, no, it's not. Because actually it's quite tall. It's behind me, as you could see, and it's quite tall. So actually now to the waterfall, you can find the Roman bats. This is really, these ones are being rebuilt, as I was told. They actually been rebuilt, not the original ones, but they still maintain the more or less same style as it was built back in the 15th century, as I was told. So they maintain more or less same style. And actually the river still flows past it. So I assume the river is collected, the water, sorry, is collected from the river for the Roman baths. That's one of the reasons why they're actually here. So it's quite few of them. There is a Gilos Thermal Spa, King Erkel's bath. Wow, like this is looks like a Roman city, but actually Georgians is older than the Romans. And we have a dog like everywhere, so he's like fall in love. So this bridge is as well another bridge of love, but this one is actually with a heart. As you could see, the padlocks are like a tiny heart. Looking for the perfect spot for the picture. Wow, I'm really curious what's actually down there. I believe this winter might be overflowing overflowing in the winter, so the people celebrating. And let's find out what's in the tunnel here. It's literally like going under the city. Wow. So there is actually a memorial of the kings. There's like photos how it used to be looking. City. Old coins of Georgia. Wow, so this is literally a bridge leading into the river. And for me being 6'4" tall, I actually need to kneel down to be able to come out. Wow, so cool. I wouldn't believe. And actually, you could see the water flows right into it, where there's a border beside. So the Georgia and especially Tbilisi obviously is famous for the churches. So churches everywhere. Some people are having a ride along the river. Wow, this is really nice city. There's so much. Especially today was windy day, so you actually could see the cable car literally above the bridge is stopped for safety reasons. They don't want to upset the people and prefer to stop it for the day. House is suspended on top of the cliff. This is actually water police. I don't know what's the reason of this water police, but very curious. Maybe they don't want to let the jet skis into the river, but there is actually a water police coming. Very curious. Just enough of the city exploring and actually taxis here. Riding a Tesla, it just costs €2. So now it's actually a dinner time in one of the famous restaurants in the town, Zodiac. Actually, it's good to take sometimes a guide so that they give you topics. So this is out of touristic area, and it's a really nice restaurant. We're gonna see the prices, but today's goal is actually to try toasted King Kali. So obviously King Kali's is amazing, but now we're gonna be trying toasted one, which is actually cooked and then put it in oven to roast it. Wow, so this is definitely a different style restaurant. Wow, looks really nice. Everyone is running because a lot of people and not many waiters. So it's time to have a drink and wait for the friends to arrive. Now eating with some friends. So obviously they bought it something specially homemade. Is it just a water bottle? But liquid inside is 50 degrees strong. Wow, I don't know whether I'm gonna have to try this, but I'll have to find some day to taste it out. Starting the night with the roasted or the baked. We're not sure how to call this. New type of style of King Kali. So let's see how is it gonna be this one. Is it deep fried King Kali?
Do you know main rule of eating khinkali? You don't lose juice.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know?
yeah, already professional on this one.
Okay.
So let's try out deep fried now. Oh, very hot. So the problem with the deep fried hinkali is actually hotter than the normal one. So you have to wait a little bit till it cools down or cool it down.
Arkadaşın göre.
But it's curious, it's being deep fried and it still actually has the soup. Wow, it's boiling.
I'd better wait.
Hanno questi tre lavori su questo.
So it's actually cooled down a little bit. And now it's edible. So the actually texture is sort of like a crispy, toasty. Hard to explain, but it's nice. The original is better one. So in the next round we have original khinkali. And meaning original one is actually comes without the herbs. The most commercialized one comes with the herbs. This one without. So now we wait till it cools down, and we're gonna try it out. And more khinkali.
This is with cheese.
So this one, the cheesy one, ordinary one, and then the fried one. So now is the time to try the original khinkali without the herbs. The main khinkali rule is actually eating khinkali without losing the juice.
Usually we don't eat this part, eat this one.
No, but the fried was very nice.
Yeah.
I don't eat it, yes, but this was actually when it's fried.
Fried one is okay.
Yeah, like you usually know.
It's a
This
bit
is for.
heavy. Yeah, it's a bit heavy. Just be careful.
So the juice out.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's actually really nice.
Yes.
Now saying what it's nicer than with the herbs.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I could say now new khinkali unlocked, the favorite khinkali. So now it's time for a one bite khinkali.
Police έτσι μου γειτόνι. Άρα μην...
So this one is kind pretty big one, and to do it one bite, it might be complicated.
Σαν να καριατρίες, αουθανάιτες. Φόγκο Very good.
And now is the last part of today is the cheese khinkali. I don't know, can you see it? But for the cheese khinkali, there's actually a sauce. Because there is no juice, unfortunately, inside. So all these people actually down here, they're not just smoking, they're waiting to get into the restaurant. This is how good khinkali is here. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys.